everybody! Well, today's video is my October 2010 favorites video. So my first eye favorite is my new Bobbi Brown shadow, and it's in the color of Naked. Now I purchased this on allcosmeticswholesale.com, so it's much better prices than buying it at the Bobbi Brown counter. I love her shadows. I have quite a few of them. I just love the creamy consistency of them. They definitely wear well throughout the whole day, and I love her colors. The next thing I've been loving for my eyes is my Maybelline Gel liner. Now I won't show you the black one, but I will tell you, you definitely have got to try the Eggplant. It is such a pretty shade. The next thing that I've been loving is I pulled out my Umera cream shadow, and I pulled it out in the white. I really love this for highlighting. I do it under my brows, I do it in the corner of my eyes and on the outside of my eyes. Really like this a lot. I sort of forgot that I had it, and I'm really glad that I found it. Next thing I'm loving is my new Tarantino Hyper Eyeliner, and it's in Amethyst. Really pretty shade. I'm really into doing like the soft browns and the purples together this month. I don't know what it is, but I just keep recreating that color on my eyes. The next thing I've been loving for my eyes this month are my MAC eyeshadows. Now these are $5 a piece. I think the palette is maybe $8. They're really great. And the color that I've been reaching to, because I've been doing that brown and that purple, is called Wink Wink, and it's this shade right here. So two of my subbies sell marks, so I'll put a link to their channels down below, and if anybody else sells it, let me know. The next thing that I've been loving this month are my new Star Makeup Heavens shadows. I just have to tell you something quickly about the company. When I did the review previously, I told you that I had an initial problem with the company, but that they rectified it. Well, I have heard from people that they have had similar issues with them, and it has not been rectified. One person in particular had to get a credit through PayPal. So the good news is that they are now available on allcosmeticswholesale.com. Same price, they have all of the colors, they have the palettes, and I absolutely love these shadows. They're $6 a piece as opposed to $14 and up from MAC. And I got two new colors. I got Bamboo, which is this color right here, and I got Taz, which is this color right here, both in sort of a lighter purple shade and a darker purple shade. Now this actually comes out a lot darker on the eye than it looks, but they're gorgeous, gorgeous colors. And the last thing that I've been loving for my eyes is, of course, my new mascara, my Prestige, my Blackest lashes. So the one thing I have to tell you, and I've heard this from quite a few people, that for some reason, after about a week of using it, the brush gets sort of clumpy, and you really have to clean it. But once you do that, it's fine. I've used it every day, and I've had no problems at all, and I love this mascara. So the next items I want to share with you are for my face, and I, of course, love my Guerlain foundation in 02 in the Aqua. Really enjoying this so much. I get more compliments lately on my skin since I've switched to this foundation. Now I have a lot of other foundations I have to use up, but I'm sort of like not sure that I want to go ahead and use them, but maybe I'll mix them in a little bit. But once everything else is gone, this is it for me. Next thing that I've been loving this month is my illuminating powder from Estee Lauder, and it's in Vivid Garden. And I love putting this just at the tops of my cheeks, really not all over even. It goes on really nice, and it just gives a really nice highlight in this area. The next thing that I've been loving for my face is my MAC blush in the Perfect Cheek. I don't know what it is about this color, but I have been reaching for this day after day after day. I'm actually thinking that I'm going to hide it so that I can force myself into pulling out my other blushes and using them, but this is just such a perfect color for my skin. The next thing I've been loving for my face is my new concealer from Cle de Pau. Now, it is on the expensive side. This is in Ivory. But I use such a small amount, and I've really only been using it because I said my skin's been a little bit irritated from the peel. So what I've been trying to do is just maybe use a little bit of concealer and just moisturizer and not as much foundation. So I think it will last, it should last quite a long time because I just use it so sparingly, but it is a great product. It goes on so smoothly. It definitely sinks right into your skin, and I have to say it does a great job concealing. And the last thing that I've been loving for my face is I pulled out my Beach Bronze from the Back to the Beach collection from MAC. And I have to say that what I like about this, and what I think a lot of people might like in this color, is that I love my Chanel Universal, but a lot of people I've heard think it's a little bit too orange for them. So this is a really good dupe, but without the orange, has a little bit more brown tone to it. So I'm actually wearing that today, and I like it a lot. So I have three lip products I've been really loving this month. The first one is my Dior Lip Addict, the Lip Maximizer, and this is exactly the same color as the Infatuation that I bought, and truthfully, I forgot that I had it. I'm going to try to use this up first, and it's really the same shade. It's a very, very light pink color, and it works really well. So I keep this in my bag, and if I want a little shine throughout the day, I just throw this on. The next lip product I've really been loving is the Jemm Duo lipsticks. Absolutely adore them. I have it in the Mia, which I think I showed you before, and then I went ahead and I bought it in the Audrey. And the best thing about these is the lip conditioner that comes with them. They're amazing. Love keeping this in my bag, and even if you don't want to add a little extra lipstick but your lips are dry, just throw on the lip conditioner and it's just a great product. And my last favorite lip product is definitely my new lip gloss from Burberry in Nutmeg. Great color, great gloss. I have to say this is really equal to the Chanel's. It's equal in consistency, wearability, and definitely equal in price, but I absolutely love it. Love the color. My next favorites for this month are my brushes. Of course, as I told you, and I'll probably keep telling you, absolutely love my 109 for doing my bronzer. Do not know how I got by without it before, and I'm definitely thinking about getting a backup for it. My next favorite brush is my free brush, the one that I got with the gel liner from Maybelline. Love this brush. It's perfect for tight lining, and what I do is I keep it on the flat side and I put it against my upper lid, and just one movement, that's it, the liner's on, done. It's absolutely amazing. The next brush that I've been using from MAC and loving, and I think that I've shown you probably before too, is the 191. And what's really nice about this is because I've been trying not to use as much foundation as usual, it's really nice because it's small, so I can go in just and hit around my nose and the corner of my eyes and a little bit on my cheek. So some people might find this to be a little bit too small for them, but I really like the size of it. And my last two favorite brushes for the month are my MAC and my Smashbox eyeshadow brushes, the flat tip ones. The MAC is the 259. And the Smashbox does not have a name or number on it. But as you can see, they're exactly the same. And I really love this, especially when you're doing just two colors, at least for me. What I do is I can go in and put it on my lid right into my crease and then just put a little highlighter on and I'm good to go. So whichever one is within my reach, either one of them, they work exactly the same. I love both of them. And my final two products of the month, one is my brush cleaner, the new brush cleaner that I bought. It's the Daily Makeup Brush Cleaner from Sephora. Terrible at cleaning my brushes. I do a thorough cleaning once a month, but as far as being more faithful during the month, I'm really not. So what I've been doing with this is that I spray a little bit on the brush head. I have a paper towel next to me and just wipe it sort of back and forth. It gets a lot of product out, you'd be surprised. So it's great little size. Keep it on my counter and use it as often as I can. And the last thing that I want to share with you is that I had my eyebrows done last week at a place called the Threading Spa. Now these have been popping up in all of the malls. I don't know if there's one near where you are, but for those of you that don't know what it is, they take two strings and they hold them really tight and they sort of then twist them, and they're able to go in and actually pluck out individual hairs or multiple hairs, and it's just amazing how it works. I happen to love it. First of all, the girl did an amazing job on my brows. She reshaped them. She showed me where I had been plucking them the wrong way. The other reason that I really like it is that if you have your eyebrows waxed, you know that sometimes, depending on who's doing it, the wax can be a little bit too warm. You can get a little bit of irritation. I find that I don't really like the pulling on my eye, and this is amazing. Pain-wise, it didn't bother me at all. It's probably not any more uncomfortable than having your eyebrows waxed, but the precision was unbelievable. I cannot believe how accurately she was able to go in and shape my brows. And I think it's about the same price as what I've been paying for waxing, which is I paid $15, and it was great. So if there's one in your mall, you should definitely check it out. And I'm going to look online and see if I can find a link explaining how the process has worked and the name of the company. And if I find it, I'll put it in the box below. So that's my favorites for the month of October. Hope everybody's enjoying their month. Love seeing all of the Halloween videos. Hope to see a few more before October 31st rolls around. So take care. Speak to you soon.